Hey y'all, go see our pal Libbie Higgins on June 16th, July 21st, and August 18th at the Lab at Zany's in Nashville. You can get tickets at LibbieHiggins.com. And go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins in Des Moines, Iowa, Greenwood Village, Colorado, Syracuse, New York, Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne, Australia, New York City for 2 special stand-up-on-the-spot shows, Portland, Oregon, Omaha, Nebraska, St. Petersburg, Florida, and more dates to be added at JeremiahWatkins.com. And go see Tammy on tour. Baltimore, Maryland, New York, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Boston, Massachusetts, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis, Tennessee, and more dates to be added at eatmytrash.com. And while you're there, check out our new merch. We got roller rink shirts, we got NSYNC shirts featuring Jolena and Daryl and more. Need something fun to watch after the podcast? Check out a new Miss Crystal's podcast program and the viral podcast with the baby goals. And Miss Crystal did stand up on the spot on Tammy's pontoon party with Rafe Williams and our pal Bo. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, y'all. We love ya.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Trailer Tales. My name is Dave Gunther, and to my left is someone that is so hot that fire gets jealous of her every time they see her. It's
Miss Crystal.
And to her left is a very good person. It's
Tammy. And thank you guys for being here and for clicking on our regular, everyday, real podcast called Trailer Tales. Okay, welcome. Thank you for being here.
welcome back to the show, ladies and germs. Remember when people would say that sometimes?
I've never heard that in my life.
Welcome, ladies and germs. It's like a joke thing. You've never heard anybody say that?
Never. That's not even funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. It was just like something that I've heard somebody else say before.
You know what was funny, though? Those intros. Lackluster. And
Yeah, what the hell
she's
was
a
that?
good person.
Is there anything better than being a good person?
Yeah, being hot.
Mm-hmm.
Being
Well,
sexy.
you got that one.
I need to ask you a question before we go any further. Did you wear those blue shorts on purpose? Was it an accident? And is this going to be the first and last time? The blue shorts are my thing.
You
That's-
don't own the color blue, Tammy. That's
no,
not
and
fair.
I never said I did.
That's not fair. I'm blue. Abba-dee-abba-da. I'm Tammy, and I wear all the shorts all the time.
Everybody knows blue shorts are
My
my.
blue shorts in the blue window.
You know how let's think of like Britney Spears has this big yellow snake.
Michael Jackson had the glove.
Michael Jackson had the glove. Steven Tyler had the has the scarves. Tammy has the blue shorts. That's not a Dave thing at all. So are you trying to be like me or what?
This ain't the Jungle Book. I'm not trying to be like you. Ooh, ooh. Scooby-Doo, walk like you. Walk like you. Talk like you. Ooh, ooh. Can I just wear some blue shorts?
Crystal would never come on here wearing
Nope.
blue shorts.
Well,
ever.
no, because she has a blanket permanently stapled to the bottom of her body. So, no, she's not wearing any blue shorts. I've never even seen Miss Crystal wear shorts in the entire time that I've known her. So, no, she's not wearing blue shorts, so that's not a fair analogy.
Well, one time I went to the sports authority because she had messed in her pants so many times, and I wanted to get her some new blue shorts. And I asked, and they said, "Ma'am, we can't sell those anymore. Those are exclusively for a woman named Tammy."
Have
and
you
I
never
said,
said exclusively before?
"I said I'm trying to get these for Tammy."
For Tammy.
And she went in the back, and she had some back there, but they don't even put them out on the floor anymore.
They're
There's-
discontinued. They're like Michael Jordan's number hanging up in the rafters.
Kind of.
It's hard to find blue, the right blue shorts, the right length, the right color, and yours are close, and you probably bought them vintage because they don't sell them new no more. So you went out and about specifically to get them. Just to piss me off.
I might have gotten these from Goodwill. Do not start the podcast with a bird. Take her back. Take her back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Take your bird back into its cage.
I'm not putting nothing back into nothing.
I'm asking you as a friend. Put it back in the cage.
Nope. If it's going to go anywhere, it's going to go up your ass.
You really want to start the podcast like this? By sticking your finger up my bum.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't actually.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
No, don't do it.
No, don't act like me doing that. That's gross.
Y'all had enough? Can we start our podcast, please?
Start the podcast.
I already started the podcast.
All right.
You should run inside and change your pants. Pissing me off, too.
What's underneath those shorts? What you got underneath?
And balls. You want anything else?
No. I thought he was going to say tidy whities or something. Didn't know he was going to say and balls.
Twigs and berries.
Exactly.
I hate when people say that. My twig and my berries.
I know. At least call it a branch and some fruits.
That's actually pretty funny. Branch and fruits.
Next time she's going to come on with one of your stupid looking shirts.
Yep.
Okay. Next episode, I'm going to be wearing a blanket and the hottest fucking sweater I can possibly find.
I have a temperature control problem.
Crystal, where have you been, by the way?
Yeah, you've been missing all week. I've been trying to call you and text you all week to hang out.
Well,
to no avail.
I didn't see her till this morning. I haven't seen her in days.
And that's unlike at least you two. Usually the two of them ghost me, and I understand it. I can be a lot sometimes. But the fact that that Tammy started texting me to find out where Miss Crystal was.
Says Crystal over there?
I said, no. Am I dreaming that you're texting me this? Is Crystal over there like she spent the night or something? No. I said, no, I haven't seen her. I've tried texting her. I've tried calling her. I tried her on WhatsApp. I tried DMing her. And I tried to go live with her on Instagram. And all those failed.
It went straight to voicemail. And then she just shows up.
I'm a grown up. And I don't need to be found at all times. I loved it back in the 80s. When you couldn't get a hold of somebody for several days and it wasn't a big deal.
Well, people also disappeared back then.
You're right.
Do you know what would have been wild? Is if I went to the gas station and I'm getting a drink out of the cold section like I always do. And I hadn't talked to Miss Crystal in a few days. And I go and I see her face on one of the milk cartons.
Mm-hmm.
That would not be cool.
I didn't say it would be cool.
What'd you say?
I'd say it'd be that'd be like wild.
No, you said that would be cool.
Did I say?
Yeah, you did.
No,
roll back the tape.
And you know, it'd be the coolest thing ever if Miss Crystal went missing. Like if we couldn't find her anywhere. Like if she permanently left. If her face started appearing on like wanted posters and missing, and then all of a sudden I'm drinking milk, I was like, oh, that's my old friend Miss Crystal. The universe must have balanced itself out. That's cool.
See? Not cool.
I don't
say
think
shit
that's
like
cool.
that about
No,
it.
I don't think that's cool. That's not nice.
Anyway, where were you?
Well, before I get into that, someone called my podcast saying that you was running up a credit at the gas station for beef jerky and Mountain Dew and putting it on the Trailer Tales pod credit. And it's up to $200.
Don't talk to us about that. You know who you need to talk to about that? Who do you have to answer to for that?
The private investigator.
So that's just a side thing. You just reminded me when you said gas station.
Not cool, dude. You're going to get our podcast taken down.
$200 worth of Mountain Dew and beef jerky. And lotto cards.
Yeah, but if I just win one of the
That's-
lotto cards,
that's what I
then
told
it'll
him.
clear the debt.
I said he just think it's going to be the next
Yeah.
one, the next one.
Yeah.
And it's Lotto's not designed for you to win.
Okay, I can guess whatever number you're thinking right now.
Okay.
Say it.
27. You knew it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me do another one. 8. How's he doing that? 14.
Crystal, he's lying.
I got all of them.
Got all what? STDs? You got all the new STIs?
All the numbers.
All right, let me do one more. I'm going to do a really big one. 175.
Done.
How is he doing that?
Try one.
If you know the numbers, how come you haven't won a scratch off yet?
Because it's a scratch off. I have no, and if it was a pick 6, I don't do those. Because I'll
But
be
if you know
kicked
the
out
numbers,
of the state.
why wouldn't you pick a 6?
What do you mean?
If you know you're going to win a pick 6, why would you put a scratch off instead of a pick 6?
A scratch? What do you mean? A scratch off? I can't control the numbers that are already printed on
Right,
the
but
card.
you can control
you
the
should
numbers
know.
on a quick 6.
Yeah, and I've already been kicked out of multiple gas stations for them. It's like counting cards in Las Vegas.
damn.
They know that I'm coming. They say, "Is that Dave Gunther?" He's not allowed to pick 6.
Well, they need to say, is that Dave Gunther? Don't come in here and try to charge stuff to the Trailer Tales podcast credit.
Right.
I think I got a spider bite.
What if your hand had to be chopped off?
Don't say that, Tammy.
That'd be cool. Oh, man, that'd be so cool. My friend got his hand chopped off because he got a spider bite and it blew up. And the doctor said, we got to take the hand. And he chopped the hand off and you weren't able to f your ladies anymore. And you weren't able to spread an ass cheek and eat an ass no more.
You take all that back right now.
And you weren't able to flip me off.
You take that back right now. You're trying to cast evil spells on Dave Gunther, and I don't like it.
Don't say it'd be cool if Crystal got
Missing.
missing.
Okay, I take it back. It wouldn't be cool.
Jesus. I guess y'all don't even want to hear about where I've been.
Crystal, go.
Where you
were
been?
you?
Well, first of all, I had some points on my credit card for a flight, which happened to match up with this gentleman I was talking to online. And he lives somewhere you always wanted to go, Alaska.
You did not go to Alaska.
I did. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't realize Alaska was so far when I booked this trip, which I am now calling a pilgrimage, penis pilgrimage.
Hold on. Who is this guy? Where'd you meet him?
I met him online.
And you just went to Alaska. He wasn't going to come to you? You always make the guy come to you.
He,
What?
Have y'all?
He don't have a car or nothing.
Have y'all ever heard that old song? Oh, who's it by? It goes, "Oh, to Alaska, old mill." Okay.
Well, that's the thing. If a man that I'm talking to online lives in a cool place, I'm going to go there.
You don't mind going. It's almost like
Right. It's
you
like
can
a vacation.
while you're
Did
there.
he live in an igloo?
No.
Dave, not everyone in Alaska lives in igloos.
And in fact, I didn't even see an igloo while I was there. I don't even know if the igloo thing is real because I didn't see one single. I'm going to be honest, I didn't see much while I was there. Very
What happened? Because you were there for a
Okay.
few days. You have fun?
well. So the plane I'm on, the first plane I'm on, the first plane I'm on,
Did you say the first?
first plane. Before I even get on the plane, and I'm not going to mention what airline, but it was SW. And the woman at the front sees me and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, you look like you're going to need 2 seats. I'm going to need you to buy 2 seats."
They can say that?
They can say that now.
They can look at
No.
someone and say, "I think you need 2 seats."
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that that's kind of rude, but you do have a massive ass. If y'all have never seen Crystal's ass, it's one of the biggest asses you've ever seen.
It's large. And, you know, like I said, I was using points. So I didn't want to use points to get 2 seats. before the flight. So I get there and I said, well, I guess I got to buy 2 seats. And she got me 2 seats. I get on the plane. It's me. I have an extra seat. And then this, people are filing in looking at me. And this gentleman says, why does she get 2 seats? And you know what I told him?
What?
You know what I told him?
What did you tell him?
I stood up out of my seat, which was difficult. It's hard to sit. And I said, oh, this is about how long it took me. And I said, do you see this? That's why. And I did it for about 30 seconds.
Do it for how long you did it on real life.
And I wasn't going to turn around until I was done, so I just kept doing it.
And what was he doing while you were doing it?
Look at him through your legs?
I didn't look back at it. I just kept doing it. And all I heard was silence. People stopped putting stuff in the bins and everything.
The whole plane just stopped?
Stopped. And he said, okay. And he just moved on down the lane. And I thought, if this is going to be an indicator of the rest of my trip, I should deplane now. So that flight, I slept a couple hours. And I didn't know I was going to need that sleep, but I'm glad I did. So then I get to the next airport.
Which is where?
Portland.
Okay.
And this plane is even smaller than the first one. It had 1 row and then 2 on this side.
Oh, okay.
And they asked me to sit on the left side.
For a weight balance.
Weight balance. No problem. I'll do that. That was a 16-hour flight. From Portland. And that actually, I don't know why.
From Portland to Alaska?
No, Toronto. There was a layover in Toronto.
Okay.
So then from Toronto.
How slow were they flying this plane? Was the engine even on?
I'm not a pilot. I don't know.
Okay, so you went to Portland, layover in Toronto.
Also, when they told you needed to balance out the plane, was there another person that you locked eyes with on the other side of the plane that are like, you and I are now balancing this plane out together?
Yes.
What was their name?
It was a gal, and oddly enough, she looked a lot like me. She didn't have any teeth at all, though. She had no teeth. Which, that's not important to the story, but she kept looking over and, showing me her gums. Because she was excited,
You had your head turned when you did it. I really couldn't see because you...
She went. Because we knew that if either one of us made any false moves, that plane was going down. So every time I went to the bathroom, she had to get up and go to the bathroom with me. And we had to walk very close together.
And then one of y'all went to the bathroom on the left. One of y'all...
We had to go in together.
Right.
We had to go in together.
Together?
Same bathroom. Because it was kind of in the middle.
How did the two... I can barely fit in the bathroom
We
by
had
myself.
to leave the door open, David.
Okay.
So that flight from Toronto, then we went on back over to Washington State. I don't know why the flights were like this. It was a 4-hour flight to Washington. Then from Washington, I actually had to take a Greyhound bus. Washington to Alaska. And that was 8 hours of hell. I don't know if you've been on a Greyhound.
No.
It's
not 1962.
A lot of transients. Not a lot of people traveling, just a lot of people that don't have anywhere else to go.
And I just want to say, on Trailer Tales, we support transients' rights.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
this is the transient day of visibility, as a matter of fact. So I don't know if you know this, but on a Greyhound bus, they do have restrooms. But I don't think that they have cleaned them since 1962 when they first made them. I've never seen a toilet bowl filled with absolute just shit to the top. When you sit on it, you're going to get someone else's shit on your butt. Don't use the bathrooms in the Greyhound. So like I said, 8 hours of hell, right? And that gets us into Alaska. And I thought, finally, we're here. Then I had to get on one of those planes that, you remember on Fantasy Island?
Yeah.
The ones that go on the water?
On the water.
You went on a water plane?
I always wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun. But again, it was a weight issue. So I had to sit right in the middle.
So did you? Oh, I didn't know if you booked the flight with the other lady.
No, I had to sit right in the middle in a makeshift chair. You know, because they got seats here and here. I had to sit right in the middle of
They
the
just
row.
put you in the aisle?
In the aisle.
I always wondered if, like when they see a person, where they're like thinking that it's going to affect the weight limit on a flight, if they look for another person that's like a doppelganger kind of thing, and says like, yeah, to counter it, to like be like, hey, you're flying with her the rest of the trip, kind of a thing to balance out the flight. But you said you rode smack dab in the
right
middle.
in the middle. Because it was only me and another guy on this flight.
Okay. How long was this flight?
This one was 3 hours. And it started on land but ended in water. So then we're getting closer to the city. It was Wilmer, Alaska. We land on water. I walk off onto a deck, you know, like in the water. They put me in a canoe.
Were you by yourself with other
No,
people?
there's a gentleman in the back steering. You know, because the guy in the back of the canoe always
Like a
steers.
gondola guy?
Kind of, but I had to row too.
Okay.
And I've got my suitcase in the middle, my CPAP. You know, I've got everything. I thought, Jesus, am I ever going to get this? Better be good, you know?
Right. Right.
So we
Now,
row.
can I hold on? Can I say? Okay. So did you? I don't want to ask how it went first, but let's just
Sorry.
Did you think it was going to be good? Was he revving it up? Was he saying, "Ooh, baby, I'm going to make this trip worth it. I'm going to rock your
Yes.
world"? Okay. What was he saying?
I'm going to
was
fill
saying-
up that CPAP machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, we were doing, you know, phone sex, which
Foam sex?
I love.
Foam
On the
sex?
telephone.
And he kept saying, you know, when
Oh.
you get here, I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to absolutely wreck your uterus. You know, and I was like, damn.
I thought you said foam sex.
No, I said phone. What's phone sex?
It's when you get a lot of shaving cream
And what?
and you
That's what you used to off with in the shower. Okay. We don't know as women that have sex. We don't know nothing about foam off.
but you can pat it down too.
No.
You've
can't.
never done that? Whenever you've cleaned up down there with a razor, then doing a little
Never. I've never done that, and it's never sounded like that. Ever.
ever?
Ever.
Okay. Here, okay, let me do. That more like it?
The last
Ugh.
part,
That
a little bit.
disgusting.
Trailer Tales.
Eat good and feel great with Factor. Factor meals are designed by dietitians and prepared by real chefs. Ready in 2 minutes, no planning, no cooking. Factor has a wide variety of meals, all made with nutrient-dense ingredients. It's easy to fit into any diet goal or schedule. Factor has delicious new choices this month like smoky barbecue chicken breast and sesame teriyaki filet mignon.
Okay, listen. Y'all know I love to cook. Okay, I really do. I love cooking. But sometimes I ain't got time for it. Okay? Daryl comes in there, he's like, baby, will you make a beef Wellington? No, Daryl, I'm not making a beef Wellington tonight. I'm running a damn empire. Okay? I've got this and that to do. I'm not cooking tonight. Throw in a Factor meal. And guess who don't complain? Daryl. He says, as a matter of fact, he kind of pissed me off the other day. He goes, dang, baby, this Factor meal's just about as good as your cooking. Wow. it kind of pissed me off, but then it was also kind of like, it's pretty cool. So anyway, if you're looking for a healthy option on the go, get your greens with one of Factor Meals pre-made salads.
Head to factormeals.com/trailer50off and use code trailer50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box. New subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details.
Wow.
He did say that, didn't he, Daryl?
Yeah.
That was rude, but he's right.
Hi, I'm Dave Gunther, and millions of men deal with ED, like me. Hims is here to help. Hims helps you get personalized prescription treatment options for ED with trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names. Hims also has in-house products like their Hard Mints and SexRx Plus Climax Control. With 100% online access to personalized treatment plans, Hims brings expert care right to you.
To get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/trailer. That's hims.com/trailer for your free online visit. hims.com/trailer.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compound drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Sorry, Crystal, go ahead. You get on your
Get in
rowboat.
the
Canoe.
We row, and I don't know nautical miles, but it was a while. It was a 2-hour of constant rowing. Between
2 hours?
2 hours of constant. I mean, I was.
What was the weather like?
Oh, it was storming. You don't want to be in a canoe with the storm.
Now, did you come across any wild
Mermaids?
animals because you're in Alaska in the ocean, I'm assuming, or in the...
I'm gonna be honest. It was so turbulent. I didn't see any sort of wildlife, and I was just trying to get to the shore because there was a light. I could see a lighthouse. And he kept saying, go to the lighthouse. And I thought, okay. So we finally get to shore. And I had a hell of a time getting out of that canoe. My legs were bad rigor mortis, I finally get out. And I thought, finally, I'm here. No. Then I have to get in this rickshaw. I think that's what they're called. Smallest man you've ever
What's
seen.
that?
It was like a bike.
A rickshaw is when there's two handles and there's a man who's running on a cart.
Okay, it wasn't a rickshaw then, because he had a bike.
There's a person in the back.
He had a bike hooked to like a little, little thing for me to sit in.
That's called a pedicab.
Okay, well, he didn't say hop in me pedicab.
Okay.
I thought it was a damn rickshaw.
Okay. So you get in his pedicab.
And it's the
A
smallest.
rickshaw is an ancient Chinese mode of transportation.
Never heard of that. Ever. So you get on his bike.
I get in the back of the cart. Again, hell of a time getting in the cart. And he's telling me, stay right in the middle. Stay right in the middle. I'm like, okay. Why has this been a theme for my trip? And he was the smallest. I don't even know if it was a man or a small boy. He was so small. I said, are you sure you got me? And he said, I got you. Just stay right in the middle. And we did that for a good 45 minutes.
Did he give you his name at least?
No, he did not give me his name. I didn't even ask.
Did he ask for your name?
Yes.
Okay.
Very polite man. At this point, I was tired. I'd already been traveling for 36 hours.
Right.
Between planes and rickshaws and boats. Fantasy Island
left
planes.
right after we recorded at the beginning of the week last week.
Damn.
And that took you through midweek just to get there.
And I wasn't quite there yet.
Almost the weekend.
Was not quite there. Now, unbeknownst to me, when I get out of the rickshaw thing, still not there. And I told him, okay, I'm going to get an Uber for the rest of the way. He'll act like he never even heard the word Uber.
Oh, yeah. If you're using those old modes of transportation, why would you just think you could pull up an Uber
Well,
on
it
your
was kind
phone?
of a bigger town. They had
I was about to say, what was the
there was a church and there was a store, one little market store, and that's about it.
That's not a big town.
Well, it
Small
was
town.
bigger than any town I'd seen in the past 36 hours.
Okay.
You're grateful just to see a town.
All right. So What happened
So I
after that?
thought, okay. And I looked at my GPS. It said I was 22 minutes away. But that was walking. So I thought, oh, well, I guess I'll try to walk. And I did. I walked for the next...
It
Now,
said 22
it
minutes,
said
but how
20
long did it take you?
It took me 4 hours. Now, they should specify on the maps 22 minutes for a regular person. 4 hours for a large person.
They're not going to put that on a GPS, Miss Crystal.
Well, they need to.
They're not going to put an extra symbol of a walking person that looks a little thicker as the icon, or in a rascal scooter. They're not going to put that as an emblem on the GPS.
They should have.
Now, did you stay in the middle, or were you walking on the left and walking on the right?
I pretty much stayed to the right.
Well, maybe the 22 minutes was if you stayed in the middle.
I didn't even think about that.
That's a good point.
So then I look at my thing, my watch, and I look at my phone. You know, it says you're almost there. I see this little blue dot over here. And
Had you been texting him, like, updates? Like, is he asking, where are you at?
Yeah. He couldn't wait. You know, he's like, I can't wait to get inside of you. When are you going to be here? And I was thinking to myself, this all could have been solved if you would have picked me up, you know, but I'm already past that point. Now, it turns out it was going to take me another 12 minutes. It said 12 minutes to walk. And I thought, me, 12 minutes? That's going to be 2 hours. So I did the old-timey hitchhiking.
Okay.
You know, I'd never done that since 1975 or 6, maybe.
Were there any cars going by?
You know, not a lot of cars, but a man did drive by the smallest car you've ever seen. There was one front seat and a bigger back seat. And he said, sit in the middle. And I did. And he said, where are you heading? I told him, you know, I was going to see this gentleman in town. And he said, does his name start with R? I said, yeah. And this is where I should have known, just turn around and go home. And he said, oh, yeah, old Ralphie. And I go, what do you mean by old Ralphie? He goes, oh, you'll find out.
The hell?
So he drops me off. And by this point, I'm tired, hungry. I haven't shit in almost 40 hours.
Right.
But I don't want that to be the first thing that I did when I went in his house.
Sure.
So I texted
Can you imagine after all that time for a hookup, just blowing up a dude's bathroom and then being like, now I'm ready.
Right.
And so I get up to the door, you know, trying to get my composure.
What'd the door look like?
It was actually a nice door. It was a big blue door, and at the top it had like 3 little windows, like kind of stained glass.
That's nice.
Very nice.
That's very nice.
And he had one of those knocks you go like, bing, bing, bing. So I did that. I did 3, and I'm standing there waiting. About 2 or 3 minutes go by, and I, you know, do it again.
So you were knocking for minutes?
Couple minutes. And finally he comes to the door, and he says, I've been waiting for you. Well, you could have answered the door a little bit quicker, Ralphie. And he kind of chuckled, you know.
Now, did he look like he did in the pictures?
Not really. Not particularly. Maybe in the 80s. And I have to pay better attention to pictures, because the pictures he did send were a little pixelated. And I thought at the time, these are probably old. But anyway, said, I'm here. Remember you said you was going to destroy this, and I dropped my clothes. I dropped them immediately because I was ready.
You put your pants down and your underwear's down too?
All of it. Took everything off.
So, wow, 40-hour travel ass.
Oh, I didn't care. Because the way he was talking, he acted like he was going to really plow me, you know, no matter what.
Okay.
And he starts, you know, kissing on my neck. Come on, let's go on the couch. Let's get on the couch.
Did you have to sit in the middle?
Yes. Right in the middle. And I did. And, you know, I sit down, and I don't really like to sit on strangers' couches without my underwear. But I was ready, you know.
You were horny.
Well, yeah. I mean, you travel so long, you're just ready for
I was
anything.
ready. And so he kneels down, look like he's going to, start eating it. And I'm on the couch spread, like this. And he kneels down and he goes, oh. I thought the man was having a heart attack. I said, Ralphie, what happened? I'm sorry, Miss Crystal, I already came.
Hold on. So he saw your just saw it.
Saw it spread.
And
Open. And came right into his pleated trousers. And I'll never forget the sight of those tan pleated trousers with a big stain.
Okay, well, hold on. That's fine. That's fine. He got excited. Now give him a minute to regain composure. Because that's happened to me. A lot of dudes just look at me and they come.
They come.
Well, that's normal when people are looking at you, Tammy.
That's what I'm saying. Don't give up on him yet. What happened after that?
So I said, come sit down. I said, doing like this on the couch. Come sit down. I'm like, we'll do it the next time. And he's doing all this kind of stuff.
What is that?
Trying to get hard,
Oh, he's flopping it?
I'm like, here, let me do it. So I start,
Flopping it.
For 8 minutes, I'm trying to get this man hard. And I said, you know what, Ralphie? It's been nice meeting you. And I'm going to head home. And I did the same trip in reverse. I did the hitchhiking, the rickshaw, the canoe, the water plane, very small plane, and finally the Greyhound bus and the Southwest Airlines.
Was there another person on the other side of the plane? Like, what did they look like?
Just like me, but a man. And that's when I got home, and thankfully I had left my car at the airport so I could just drive home. I couldn't take one more different mode of transportation. I couldn't have taken an Uber at that point because I was disgusted at myself for allowing myself to get in a situation where I should have done more research. Had I went over 2 counties, fine, no big deal. I traveled for 4 days total and didn't even get penetrated. Not even by his fingers or nothing. And let that be a lesson to anyone out there that's thinking of doing kind of a long distance thing. Really research how you're going to get there. Get a travel agent. Have them plan it out.
Or better yet, have the wiener come to you.
Or even that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Y'all are ladies.
And if he says, oh, I don't have a car. Well, that's too damn bad. You want this pussy? You're coming to it. I'm not getting up and walking. I'm not getting up and taking a canoe. I'm not getting up and taking a 16-hour flight and walking 4 hours. I'm going to lay in my bedroom. You're going to do the traveling. Come on in and penetrate. That's how it works.
I do have to agree with these ladies on that. It's more expected for us as men to go to you ladies. And we're okay with that if there is that possibility of that reward at the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, if he had me down so good I couldn't see straight.
Right. Worth it. Worth the
Worth
trip.
it. But to orgasm in your tan pleated pants after just looking at my vagina? That is pathetic.
So, what did he say when you were trying to leave?
He wasn't trying to even get me to stay. He was so embarrassed. And he should be.
Now, I got a pretty big question. Listen to your story. Now, when you asked about the guy who asked about you, is it that guy who's like on the rickshaw pedicab thing? Is it the guy with the name of R?
Mm-hmm.
You said that was like I should have known then, right?
Right.
The head tracker guy that
Right.
picked her up said that.
Okay. Now,
Right.
you said this guy's name was Ralphie.
Ralphie.
Now, the guy who popped your tooth out
Yeah. In the dumpster.
with the dumpster was also named Ralphie.
Okay.
Do you think that it's more of a problem with guys named Ralphie in general? Or do you think that you just got unlucky with two different Ralphies?
You know, and I don't know how to say this, David, but I think you're right. And I have to be more conscious and maybe start a logbook because I had forgotten about that. There's just been so many men in and out of my life. Some of them I don't even know their names. But I do have to be more conscious of what their names are and what kind of problems that could present for me.
Because two Ralphies don't make a right.
No. No.
Two Ralphies make a wrong.
I think you need to add the name Ralphie to your list because there's certain guys, past and present, that if they're named something, I won't f*** them.
You know how the TSA has a
Yes.
do not fly list?
Yes.
How about for you ladies, a do not thigh list?
Oh,
Do not thigh list.
what are some names that are no-nos to you?
I will never f*** a guy named Roy
Oh,
because I don't want to go, oh, Roy.
yeah, that sounds.
It doesn't sound good.
We should each say the names of people who are on our no thigh list.
Okay. Roy's number one for me.
Obviously, Ralphie now for me, but also Todd.
I will not hook up with a woman named Laverne.
Hmm. What about Shirley?
Absolutely. Love Shirley's. Love a good Shirley.
So it's not Laverne and Shirley. It's Laverne and Shirley and not Laverne.
Surely not Laverne.
I won't f*** a guy named Rupert
Oh,
because I don't want to go, oh, yeah, f*** me, Rupert. Because that
sounds
just,
disgusting.
right there, and I'm sorry if your name's Rupert. It's nothing personal. I just can't f*** you.
I won't a woman named Benjamin. And I know you've tried. I know you've tried.
There's just certain names that you don't want to call out during orgasm.
Yeah, can you imagine me being like, oh, yeah, oh, Benjamin. I'm not doing that.
No. Crystal,
The moral of the story is get a travel agent. That's my moral.
And also, comment below if your name is Ralphie, Rupert, Roy, Laverne,
Todd.
Benjamin, and Todd.
And what is the best name of a person that you would want to bang?
yes.
I'm thinking Chad,
Huh.
John, Joe.
Those are good ones.
Mm-hmm.
And who's on your no thigh list because of their names?
Yeah.
Who could you not?
Comment below your no thigh list.
Because I may want to see what you got on your no thigh list and add it to my no thigh list because it's something I never thought of before.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never thought of that name. They're going on my no thigh list.
Yeah, it definitely is nice if you can say their name and it's in a good way out loud, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm.
Well, do you want to read an email?
We have a quick debate topic.
Let's do a debate topic.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it right before the debate topic. We got something. I stopped by the P.O. box.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look
We
at
got a
that.
package. Thank you guys for sending stuff in to our P.O. box. And also, thank you guys for emailing. Doesn't look like Dave's going to let me read an email this episode, but maybe next episode we'll read a couple emails, okay? Keep the emails coming at trailertalespod@gmail.com.
She's a big email fan. Loves
Well,
them.
we all go through the emails, but I'm the one that really goes through the emails. You
She's
know,
like the secretary of Trailer Tales.
I go through there, okay?
This is from the Chapmans in Columbus, Indiana.
Oh, wow.
The Chapmans, thank you guys for sending stuff in.
Oh, my goodness. David is
look
using
how-
all his strength.
Look how strong Dave is.
Pull on that thing. Pull on that thing.
What is that, shoes?
Looks like a box from England. Jesus Christ.
I would already had it open, but
What's in the box? Oh, wow. British Knights. Remember them? Them used to be really popular in the 80s. British Knight shoes. Are they still popular?
come on, Dave, rip it open.
Jeez. Now save that stuff for my eBay store.
Crystal wants the bubble wrap for our eBay store.
Oh. Come on, show
There's a
us.
very nice letter.
Long-ass
a
letter.
long one that we might have to read later.
Very nice
But-
penmanship. Here,
Very
I'll
nice
hold
penmanship.
something.
It says all three of you with ramen noodles on them. Okay? That's just nice.
That is a cool sticky note. Oh, wow. It has a good smell.
What is it?
It says Heroes of Trailer Tales. This is, I don't know. I don't understand this one.
Is that us?
I don't know.
Let me see it up close. Or is that different hero?
That looks like us.
Is it?
That's you, that's me, and that's David. But David looks very attractive there.
Yeah, they don't look like nothing
Miss
like
Crystal,
him.
this is for you.
That's us as heroes.
Tammy, this is for you. Tammy got another one.
Tammy got 2.
And then Dave got one.
All right, this is for me, Tammy. What is it?
Oh, look at that. It's me and John Stamos. What is this? Nothing. Let me see it. Look at this, David. Let me see. Come on, let me see it. That is really cool.
And I didn't know that they were short.
It's you and all the Hellraisers.
That is cool.
That's Pinhead. That's Butterball. That's
Cinnabite? The Cinnabite?
That ain't you.
It's not me.
That's you in the front.
I don't understand why they did this. Why'd y'all do that? It's me.
That's you touching
Mama June.
Mama
I'm touching
June.
Mama June's.
Oh, I got another one.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh. Now, why'd they give me a nice one and they gave you two?
I wanted John
not-
Stamos. I wanted John Stamos. That ain't me. That's not me. It looks nothing like me.
He's got a cigarette hanging out his mouth.
He looks very at home with Pinhead. Like they're pals.
Let me see yours. That's lovely.
But you can tell I'm not really with him. This ain't a real picture. This photoshopped.
Yeah, they photoshopped me and Mama June.
Thank you for the presents, Chadwick. What was it?
Thank you.
Chadwick's, you said?
Thank you, guys. I love my gift.
And at first I was jealous because you had 2 gifts. But see, that's why you shouldn't get jealous or envious of other people. After seeing it, I'm not jealous because that was a cruel prank y'all played on her. That ain't her.
Thank y'all so much for watching the podcast. It's been a very fun episode of Trader Tales. It's
We'll
been-
see you guys next week on another episode of our #1 podcast in the world, Trailer Tales.
Tales. That's our
Bye.
Bye.
It ain't me.
Trailer Tales.